His release premiere. Well, I've just released a track, guys, called FK Black Days. Well, it's just called Black Days, but obviously, you know, we put tags on them now due to the cross-platforming. So I've sent out the invitations. I'm just waiting for some to come in. Hopefully that somebody else will have some more tracks as well. I know it's been a bit quiet for track release. He's on the Mondays. Obviously we had the FCH, and that maybe held up some of the builders. Was obviously busy building them. And I know there's another one ongoing, but maybe we'll have hopefully we'll have some more releases today. But yep, today I've released mine, and I've been dying to release it. So I'll just give it to you a good show. Oh yes, it looks like we've got one from Cookie Monster too. Oh, nice one. Yep, mine is there, called Black Days. As you can see, it's it's built mainly using they're not called primes, but it's a little flat decoration things that are, you know, are the same sort of value as primes. You can make them bright or, you know, see through and stuff, but yeah, it's the flat ones, so hoping that it'll stand up to the testing once uploaded, and it has at the moment. Got no flickering on the primes, or I don't know what you call them actually. Hello there, welcome to the Funk's Monday release stream. I'm just noticing, I think we've got a Cookie Monster. I think he's released one called Rapture. It is 2 and Extreme, which it looks pretty cool. I'll be playing that again in a minute. I'm not Jude. Hello dudes. Hello Cookie. Yeah, I've just noticed you've got a release for Monday. Yeah, nice one, bud. Called Rapture. I'm looking at it now. We'll just wait for a few guys to come in, and then we'll just get cracking. Let's have a look. Yeah, these are the 2 new ones. One by myself, Black Days, and one by Cookie Monster. Hello Gus, mate. Nice to see you, bud. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm not going to hang about. Which one do we do first, guys? Which one should we... I mean, I've just actually released it before the stream, obviously. I realised I actually can do it on stream. It just means messing about going in. It'll take a while, so rather than do that, I tend to release them just before I put the stream on. Putting streams on, it's mad. You have to send your friend an invite, you have to write out all the rubbish. I know you can have them on a certain setting and keep it, but anyway, we'll do the first one, which we'll do Cookie Monster. It's by Cookie Monster, and it's called Rapture, and it's Extreme. Hello Mad Ace, good to see you in here too. I've been working on some tutorials this morning, just before I finish my track. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do the first one on the list, which is like I say, Cookie Monster's Rapture. Let's go. She's just been released by Cookie Monster. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Oh, cool. So, you been up to anything, guys? Anything good? Oh, looking cool. Oh, yeah, I think I saw a picture of this. Oh, nice one. Oh, look it. Cool. Nice. So oh, just I forgot. Sorry. Let's run through it and. Oh yeah, it's extreme in it, so I've got to be careful. Oh, this is looking sweet. This. Oh, nice one. I like that. Are they like subterranean? I don't know how you pronounce it actually. Subterranean vehicles, I assume they are. I hear you, Mad Ace. They do, bud. This is looking cool. Is this Cookie Monster? What am I doing? Just gotta get used to it first, guys. I'm no good with my backware bounces. I'll do it like that then. Oh wow, wicked, yeah. Nice motion. Oh, look at the outside of that. Oh, this is cracky. I know you wanted to do an underwater track, didn't you? Ah, come on. I've got to get my wheels right on here. It's not happening, come on. Yeah, it looks awesome, man. It's first time on it, so I'll be getting loads of faults. Oh, nice one, yes. Wicked, is it going to crack on me? I'm going to be covered in water. No. Wicked. Oh, I'm liking this. Well done, Cookie, mate. Oh, wicked. Nice little crack there going on. I like the subterranean feel you've got. I actually like the fact that you're not actually in the water. It's just outside. I do like that. Yes. Oh, wicked. There you go. It makes you feel better now. Now you've gone and got me all wet. Very nice track there, Cookie Monster dude. Very nice track. I'll give it another go. I'll try and get a better time this time. Am I going to make it? Yeah. Oh, what a save. Oh, I forgot about that bit. What a save. Oh no. I make a save like that then I just fall in the water. Oh God, come on. Come on, guys. What am I doing? Nice track, Cookie, man. I really enjoy it. I'm liking it, but I'm messing it up. I probably could have gone straight away then, couldn't I? Yeah, go. That's better. I like that bit there. That's pretty wicked. Alright mate, well I'll have a go at that, I'll finish it. I'll just knock some time off these bad faults of mine. So, you working on a track, did you say, Mad Ace? Like I said to you in the message, mate, the more you make, the better you get. Like anything. Try and learn from like each track, learn something different. Oh yeah, what was that, like a dining hall? Grab some chips while I'm there. You've used them fish quite well. I struggle to sort of use them actually. Great idea though. There you go, and I've chipped a few off the faults. I always do rubbish on them when I'm doing a proper stream. I'll go back at the start now and see what's going down. Oh, try again, something happened. I hear you, Ace, mate. Well, like I said, I am going to put some more tutorials up, guys. So, I mean, they're only sort of basic and just about random stuff, mainly about sort of rider stuff. You know, things you can do with a rider. I'm not sure what you said. You can bail out, Cookie. Looks cool though. Nice one. Ah. What's that? Go on. Yeah, I get you. I like it. Nice one. Right, one more go. I've got a bit of a flow of it. Oh, sorry, Cookie, mate. Oh. It always makes me laugh that when you get your rider's head stuck in it. Stuck in there, one of the things. It's a nice skill, nice level as well. It is extreme, but it's not overly extreme, which I always prefer. And I try to make my tracks quite a bit like it, but I do believe sometimes after you've made it, it's probably harder than what you believe. But listen, this is, you know, still flowy and that. Nice one. Good build, Cookie, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I think it's possibly an extreme, but an easy one. You've got some extreme obstacles in there, like that sort of long jump where you've got to grab your back wheel. You've got to use your back wheel to get over. That's an extreme obstacle, that. It's not a hard obstacle. Yeah, I can imagine, but still, it's only because of your skill level. You've got to know them certain techniques that you've got to get your back wheel first on it. It's an extreme technique, really. I mean, even any back wheel bounce high class is an extreme technique, but some don't. I would say it's still an extreme technique. You have to do something that's, you know, overly hard than just leaning and stuff. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Gus. It's probably the right extreme for people sort of to enjoy. You know, people who aren't so good at extremes and so forth. Did I actually like that? I want to make sure. Yeah. I did like it. Oh, someone disliked it. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Well bad. Nice track, Cookie, mate. Well done. Just ignore it, Cookie Monster, mate. He's obviously done it quicker, you know, for some reason. Why like it? You want to see the list? Let's have a look then. Nah, it's pretty hard to tell, isn't it? I don't know, mate. You can sometimes tell, sometimes you can't. Yeah, come on, Gus, mate. It will get his it'll get like Cookie. Don't worry about it. They do it sometimes, and then you get all the people who don't do it, and it'll come back up. Don't worry about that. No, Fallout 4. My son played that. I didn't like the looks of that. It's not my type of game. Yeah, I know, Cookie. Try not to feel too disheartened. I know you do. I do sometimes, but you know, it'll come back up. People will like it. More people will like that track. They've obviously done it on purpose. They do it to mine sometimes. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. Try not to be disheartened, dude. We'll all like it, so you know there's plenty of guys who you're going to get lots of like from, mate, so. I'm not, anyway, move on to my track. Okay, Black Days. This is an Extreme 2, but, and again, I wouldn't class it as a massively over hard extreme, but The DL isn't all, you know, I'm not going to sit here and go, it's fantastic. It's not. It's a bit tricky. But it's the nature of the track, really. I tried to make it in a sort of a comic style track. I'm sort of zipping through it a little bit. This bit here I don't think many people will like, but oh well. It's just the style I wanted to do it in. Cheers, Cookie, mate. It's quite hard to try and find the sort of... try and stop the rider from not disappearing. That's one of the reasons I've got the yellow dust around him. And I plan on doing a lot more of these tracks in the future. I'm just going to show you guys how the idea is to do this part. If you can do it, there you go. That's it. It's a bit. It can be a bit short, but you know, I suppose I had to sort of take the option that all the primes are going to start disappearing. Like I say again, primes. They're not primes, are they? I just wanted to do sort of a track, you know, sort of a comic book style track. I'm going to have another go at that. Trying to get a good decent video for it without any faults in it was an absolute nightmare. So I wanted to get all the, like, the proper video with the ending included. It's like that, you know. There's some points about it that people are probably going to dislike this track too, to a degree, and that's fair enough, because there's certain points like that, you know, some people just don't like it when you reset the checkpoint, but that's the type of, I wanted it to sort of be like pages, so to speak, you know what I mean, but oh, thanks, my days. To be honest, I'm not that bothered whether people like the driving line or not. I was mainly really trying to create a bit of art with the primes, to be honest. Back to my sort of college days. Yeah, I hear you, Gus. It's pretty simple. You just you just do all the black, but the white, really, well, the black and white is just they're all these primes. You know, see, like the creases in the tree, the lines and stuff like that. You turn all the atmosphere down, and then the ambient. I think I used the ambient. I think it was all down to black on this one, and all the creases, like sort of the shading on the trees, just like primes in different colours. The tree itself is just black. It'll come out the editor black. You won't be able to see it because there's no sort of light to it. I wanted to do quite a bit more to it, but I was always like dubious on if I had more to it and the complexity. Surprisingly, there was quite complexity went up quite a lot using all them primes. I didn't want it to start, you know, sometimes with them, I call them primes, but they're not, they're in decoration, them flat things that have only got one side to them. They sometimes disappear, and I'm surprised that I've managed to keep it from not disappearing. Well, that was my track. I hope you guys like it. And like I said, if you're not a big fan of the DL, that's fine. There's just certain parts of it that I'm wondering, you know, whether I could have done better and stuff. But the main theme of that track for me was just how it looked, to be honest. I know you probably shouldn't do that, but I wanted to create a bit of art more than worry about, you know. Okay, Cookie, mate. Well, that was Black Days. I'll have another go with them 2 tracks later on. Cheers, Gus, mate. Took me a good while to do that. I mean, if you when you play it, have a look at some of the background and some of the sort of art and the drawing. I tried to sort of make a drawing to a degree. Right, now we'll just go through it. Has anybody else got another track? So we had 2 today. You had mine, FK Black Days. So, you know, If anybody's watching this or anyone sees it on YouTube or whatever, get over and play it. And we had a Cookie Monsters Rapture. Give it a good like. It's really good track. Really worked hard on it. And we'll have a look and see what there is today. Just on Track Central in general. Has anybody started work on the FCH? I know we already had one uploaded. I think that was, is it Tommy Swallow? No, not Tommy Swallows. Smithy's track, I think, his entry. I think he plans on sort of redoing another one later on. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not sure. But, oh well, you know. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, has anybody got any... how many hours do I put into a track? Generally, an average track for me takes, I'd say at least, a week. But I'd say a week in hours. I'd go. Probably you're talking sometimes, 12 hours a day. I play on it. I'm a bit crazy sometimes, but then I will also do other projects as well. So, but you're talking over, on average track, you're talking at least, the least track is 100 hours, I think. I've tried making. Oh, never mind, Gus, mate. No worries, plenty of time yet. I've tried making tracks. I mean, I would say the shortest track is this one. One of the shortest tracks I made. I'm sorry, I'll find it now. That I've ever made was well, it was here somewhere. Someone's really busted it. Was Logan's Run Alpha Light, and that still took me 2 or 3 days. It was about 20-30 hours. Surprising. Then again, I mess about sometimes, so. But you don't have to put that much in. That was time to. I tend to find that I can't do a short track. I try and do a track for about, some people build a track in 3 hours and they're like, that's fine, and I just can't. I tend to not be able to do that. Like I said, that's probably the shortest track build time out of all my tracks. I mean, I favourite my tracks here, but I did that to try and get me for the multiplayer things. And I don't think there's any track on here that is under, I'd say at least 100 hours, apart from like that one. And oh yeah, and you got your little like competition ones that did for Red Links competition. Even this was quite a long track. Anyway, sorry, enough about me. I'm waffling on. But it's entirely up to you, my age, mate. It depends if you want to put hours and hours into a track. The longer you put into a track, the better it's going to be. If somebody says, "Oh, I made an amazing track and it took me 5 hours," there's some sort of question there. Can you really make an amazing track in 5 hours? But some people think they can. You can probably make an amazing driving line, but that doesn't make a track, does it? Anyway, let's look at top 40 hours. I'm mumbling on. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I can just get carried away. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. I ain't played it. I hear you, my days, but don't forget, depending what you want from me. If you want, you put into track what you want to get out of it. And when you're learning, it's a bit different. I find when I first started, I find it hard to know what to do and stuff. But the more you build and the more tracks you play, you'll just simply sort of, like I say, get better. This track is quite familiar. You don't have to spend hours and days and everything. A real quality builder, you know, once you know they've learned and they've built and stuff like that, they can possibly, you know, make a track within, you know, quite a short time. But then you're just talking, a lot of the time it'll just be a case of a good DL and they've just used an environment to hide any detail, you know what I mean, by using fog or, which is cheating in a way, but then if you know how to do it, sometimes it's good to just slam a track up and not spend a lot of time on it. I like it. I didn't even know if I wouldn't really take much notice, to be honest. I'm not here to be sort of overcritical. I don't know what to look at. Hey, let's do this one. This guy, he doesn't put a lot of detail in, but his driving lines are quite good for extremes. I've only just started building extremes, so you know I've mainly always stuck to hard, really, medium and hard, and a few easies. But just lately I've started to do some extremes. Obviously as my skills progressed, and a mate of mine on the Trans Community taught me how to do a technique which I just can't believe I didn't even bother learning before. I'm still pants at extreme though. Even though I build some extremes, it's different though, isn't it, when you're building them? I mean, all my extremes and all the ones I always make sure I can put past them without any faults, which I believe you should have to do if you're going to build an extreme. But when I come to play other people's extremes, I just struggle really badly. I do at first. Once I've sort of played with it for a while, it takes quite a while. Like, you know, speaking of Joshman's tracks, his tracks are like, I find them really hard at first. I've really put some time into it, you know, and work out what technique you're supposed to be using for each obstacle. And that's what you're supposed to do, really. This is quite tricky. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. I'm really pants with anything uphill. So I'm going to... It's that feathery now, I need to get done properly. Ah, no, I'm not going to be able to do this. Maybe... I'll have a few more goes. Sorry, Benjo, mate, it's not your track, dude. I know, if you ever watch this. It's pretty hard, my days. Depending on your own skill level, it can be tricky. You know, if you're not very good yourself, I would stay clear of making hard or extreme tracks. Well, you're obviously not going to make extreme tracks here. I just make easy or medium ones, and just make them to the same sort of skill level as you would as you find in a game, so you get your own sort of bearing. No, there ain't today, buddies. I didn't even notice, to be honest. I'm not fussed. I do it. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. Sorry, Benjo, dude. It was nice. I just find that very difficult, but that's just me. Just one of the. You'll get used to it. As for skill level and how to rate your tracks on the skill in Track Central, it's quite hard because there isn't no level in game to actually gain that knowledge, because all the licenses, like a lot of people, all the licenses you can just fumble over. So a lot of people end up clearing the game, yet they still don't even know how to bunny hop. But that doesn't make sense to me, you know. They still find it difficult to bunny hop, yet they've played the game, you know. Or they've got the pit viper, you know. So they should, hopefully when they make the next, I was going to say hopefully when they make the next trials, they will have better license in game. So, you know, people can actually get better by playing the actual game. You can play the game, you don't get any better, you know. You can just fumble over the license, but I suppose they do that so people can still, you know, play the game and enjoy it, because it is quite tricky concept in it, and try, you know, the physics on the bike. If you want, what I do when I'm trying to judge at my track's level, if you have to lean, people think that it's about the obstacles and stuff like that. It is to a degree, but thinking you try, how many times you have to lean forward and backwards, how many times you have to adjust weight, you know, that's what makes, for me, that's what makes the track hard, easy, hard. The more you have to lean, the more fault areas there is, means the more harder it is. If there's hardly any fault areas, you know, if you only jump in once or twice, you know, and you're not really leaning that much, and you know, then it's an easy. But if you lean a little bit, it's a medium. But you have to lean a lot, you know, then it's an extreme. And then, but that comes with sort of the techniques. Yeah, the Argus, mate. Apparently, I've read in the forums a while ago that there was some talk of them talking about what's coming, and they are actually releasing a new trials game, but it's not going to be till next year, I believe. I said that anyway when they first said. But yeah, they are in the talking of, apparently in the talks of a new game. They better do. This better not just be it, because I'm actually getting really, really bored of Fusion. I need some more materials to build with. I don't know what to play, guys. I'll have a look back again in here. I mean, that was cool, but I'm not playing that. You know what? I haven't played this on that. Mind you, know everyone's going to have played that, haven't they? Yeah, I think they're having talks and doing stuff like that to a degree, but we'll see. It's going to take a while to think about it. I don't mean to be moving, nothing really just looks peeling. Yeah, stream's quite quiet today, isn't it? I don't know why. Maybe might have to make me stream, make it a few hours later. An FDC track, what's that? Oh, sorry. FDC, what's that? Yeah, I'm not going to play that until the stream. I'm not really good. I don't want to sort of highlight all the videos previous to a stream and then do the showcase. I like to do the showcase. That's why I didn't in the previous sort of one. But we'll have a look to see if there is. I think, didn't Swifty do one? I don't think I'm going to play it. I think it's yeah, I know. I was like heads in the sky at the minute, dude. Oh, nice one. Cool. I think obviously from Xbox. Yeah, there is apparently. Well, I'm not going to play that now, but I'll keep it in mind for when it, you know, say when it comes up. I mean, on the showcase day, They should all come up if they've got the right tags on. So then that'll make that a great day. If I start showcasing it now, you know, play them now, it's a bit. But nice one, cool. Got an entry already from. I think that was it London. Cool, nice one. I don't know what to play then. But yeah, I'll check if that guy's who made that FTC watches the stream or anything. Then yeah, I'll be playing it on a sort of showcase date rather than like I've just explained. No point sort of playing it now than playing everybody's tracks and then we're playing it again on the stream. Plus it's a bit more exciting if you know if you've got a bunch of new tracks to play. I'm stuck for what to play. Let's just go for these again. Yeah, Mad Ace, if you read the forums, there is talks about it, but it's way off. But they are making one, I think, which is good news. I do go, mate. Yeah, there's only one thing about it though. It's very distracting. You find it very hard to. I'm just looking for a track here. Sorry, I'll try this one. I find it very hard to get on with the storyline. There's that much going on. There's a mission here. There's a mission there. You know, you need to power up your weapons. You know, get your sword and your magic, and it is cool. And I give it credit on. You know, fantastic for that. But when you just want a game you can just play for a bit, put down and come back to trials, it's quite hard because once you get into it. No, I'm not playing floating. Sorry guys. I'll find something to play in there, but I don't like floating. I used to do it, but it's one of my pet hates. Why is no window? No. Yeah, that if Witcher is really good though. I'd recommend it because it's quite cheap because you get all the DLCs with it and everything. Now you do, but like I said, let's have a look at this. It's quite distracting, you know what I mean? If you've got other games to play, I won't pick it up. I'd pick it up when you've got nothing to play. You know what I mean? And you can spend a lot of time on it. Amount of games I've got to be covered, mate. I've got about 10 games in there that are more or less brand new. This is right. Got a good one going. No. You know what? I'm not a big fan of split driving lines. I mean, that's just my preference, but I'm not. I think it can be confusing. Especially, you know, I was going to say something. Oh, that's that thingy out of Robocop, isn't it? I quite like that. It's cool, that. But yeah, it's cool. I'll have another go with that. See, when I just said I said I'm not a big fan of drivers, I'm not split driving lines or, you know, different ways. Because it just confuses me loads of times, like that. But they can help you try, you know. Robot cop, yeah. Dead or alive, you are coming with me. I watched the film. There was a re-release of that, wasn't there? Not long since, about last year time. And that saying out the film is quality. It's like a cliche saying. It's like a proper film quote. Dead or alive, you'll come with me. And I expected him to make a lot more of the guy saying it. And when he said it, I was like, oh, is that it? And yeah, it's alright. It was alright. I enjoyed it. I'm not a big fan of split driver lines, but there was only one. I'm not saying split driver lines. I mean, I'm old. I can only, too many choices. Oh, I'm pleased about that. I didn't notice there was already someone had already uploaded a track. I think Smithy's uploaded one as well, but he might. I don't know where it's gone. Should have come up there. Oh no, he put the wrong tag on it. He put SCH. Oh, well, there's nobody. I mean, no disrespect to people's tracks, but yeah, let's give this guy a go. Hello, guy. Hello, dude. Oh, he's I don't know how to pronounce your name there, but so I apologise if I say it wrong. But Yoav Pa. I'm sorry, bud. Didn't you make that dinosaur track? Say dinosaur track. Yariv, that'll do, I'll call you that. Yeah, the split driver lines can be a bit awkward sometimes. It can sort of, depends how long you spend on one track. If you're going to play it multiple times, then yeah, they're fine. You can get used to it. Nice to see a new guy in here anyway, dude. Mine neither, my days. I'm too old. Yeah, does he, Gus? Help the guy out, give him some. Yeah, he messaged me once about my track, and I tried to sort of explain to him a few tips, and he didn't sort of understand. I think it was slowly. Some of his tracks are alright there, these DLs are quite. I'm just making an ass job of it. I'm not really concentrating on that. I never can properly on stream. So I'm trying to look at the track, and I'm trying to sort of respond to you guys. I'll try and finish this, and I want to go check something out. Yeah, I got that sort of gist. Help him out then, dude. Make him some tutorials. I mean, I do a few tutorials, but obviously they're English. And I changed my titles I translate the titles into French, but that's about it. I might even see if I can put subtitles on them. Yeah, it depends what tutorials you're making, because whatever game they bring out, the logic in the games are going to be pretty similar. It's like when I first started Trials Fusion, I learned by using all the Evo tutorials, and it's the same logic. It's the same fundamentals, really, to a degree, I would say. So all you need to do then is, once to bring a new game out, is just re-edit the titles and maybe just put a few things in the tutorial. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I learned what I know, most of my stuff. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah, if that's how I used. There was about 60 of them, or maybe 50. I actually thanked him for them because they was really, really great and very easy to understand. I enjoyed using them. But did he stop there? Well, it was a lot of it. I wouldn't say basic, but it stopped. So then, you know, you have to just sort of figure things out for yourself, don't you? He didn't go into too much detail about certain things. Oh, sorry guys, there doesn't seem to be a lot on track central at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll play mine and Gus's track again. I mean, not Gus, sorry, mine and Cookie's track that we uploaded today, guys. See? Yeah, I agree. Certain sort of, a lot of the properties, you know, what to click, this, that, the other. But then you just looked about. But for like your basic tutorials, I thought it was pretty awesome actually. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this track. Oh, like I don't think some people may not like the style of it, which is fine. I didn't really build it for that. It's like that, you know, the reset to a checkpoint that I used. Wanting to make it like a comic book, like pages. Oh, cheers, Yoav. Oh. Yeah, I do. It took quite a lot to make though. It was quite hard trying not to get to keep the rider sort of not disappearing in the background and into the black. Welcome back, Cookie. I'm just about to play your track again, bud. Yeah, if you haven't played that, guys, go play it. It's pretty cool. Oh, I mean, like I said, I didn't make the DL fantastically brilliant. I know it was quite hard. Right, let's play Cookie track again. I've just gone through a lot of the tracks, and I always do this on the stream. I play them at the beginning and play them towards the end. Because that's, you know, that's what the stream's for, to be honest. Yeah, if you've ever got any tracks that you have, that you were uploading, pop in on a Monday and upload them on stream. That's what I just did with my track, and what Cookie Monster, which is Berry there, I've just done with his, which is this one. This is another extreme. What am I doing here? There we go. Are you on PS4 then, Yarib, or? Alright, Gus, mate, take care, bud. Enjoy you whatever you're gaming. Take care, bud, mate. Are you on PS4, Yarib? Did you? Oh, you must be, 'cause I'm sure I just said you were the spend. Man, sometimes I'm a plonker. I get stuck as well on tracks. Whoa. Yeah, sorry if you I did just say it was a friend. I get quite a few people, you know, just recently, and I forget. It's hard to remember some names. I'm doing absolutely terrible. Yeah, I totally understand, Yarek, mate. I'm not a fantastic speaker anyway. I don't always pronounce my words properly. I always get clipped around the ear all off my missus. What I was saying is, are you on PS4? Or is it Xbox? But I'm sure, didn't you just befriend me? I'm sure I did. Or, Cookie Monster, I'm wrecking your truck, mate. Yeah, you don't have to apologise, Joe, mate. I'm not the fantastic speaker, you know. I've only just these past few months ever first come on mic. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen your name though somewhere. Was it you who created that dinosaur track? Let me see if I can find it. It'll come across as Fusion Share though. Yeah, I knew it. Awesome track, mate. I knew I'd recognise your name, bud. This is an awesome track. The deal's a bit sort of hard to get used to. I mean, it's challenging, obviously, which is cool. But the animation, it's just amazing. Yeah, he's a dino dude. No man, you're welcome. It's just amazing. On the PS4 we get the odd little bit of lag, but that's nothing. And believe me, don't worry about the ratings. If you've seen it on here, it's not at the top. That's only because I find a lot of people just completely they dislike Fusion Shared tracks, no matter what they are, because it's sort of like a competition to a degree, isn't it? Look at that there, that was awesome. Yeah, I was saying the people that I think they probably do it on Xbox as well to like their Fusion Shared, and on PC that's amazing that. Oh mate, when I said the deal was it was a bit challenging. It's still a good deal, mate. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. That animation's awesome. I have problems trying to, when I'm like moving stuff like that, and especially like if I'm using wings, I have problems making sure the wings or the body will stay tightly together. Sometimes I'm not sure how to, like if the wings are flapping and you're moving, there's a fraction of like a sort of delay in the movement of the wings when I do it, and I can't get them to be perfect. That's awesome, that I like that. I'm gonna have another go at that. I only played it briefly the other day. I did the skill game too, I actually played that. The deal, what it is, it's a speed one, but you've got to spend a lot of time on it to get the flow. Once you get the flow, I can imagine it's just awesome. I like those little dinosaurs bouncing everywhere. Yeah, mate, I don't ignore whatever you see on, like, it's, what is it? You know, it should be at the top of the track of the week, you know, right about the top. But, well, they just dislike it, thinking, oh, well, you're on Xbox, or, you know, it's a future shared one, so. Was that egg hatch? Oh, wicked! Yeah, I don't want to go past them, too busy looking at the animation. Yeah, as well, yeah, if I'm not the most fantastic player anyway, so. Oh, I hear you, bud. Yeah, what I mean is when you're like... Wicked, that's cool, that's well done. I like that. Yeah, I did do... I did the skill games, it's awesome that. Yeah, I was saying I have trouble... Things, when I'm like moving an object or whatever, say... I don't know, a propeller or whatever. If I move the helicopter, the propeller, when it moves with it sort of it offsets a little bit all the time, and if you speed it up, it offsets more, and I can't work that out. I possibly will have, mate, but which ones? Give me a name, and I'll have a search for one, dude. I will have played it, mate. Yeah, I play most tracks that come out. I don't spend much time on them though. I just build in all the while. Yeah, I think I've played that one, but I'll search for it now, mate. Just a minute. Did I notice I had done this? What the fuck? I dislike your track there, dude, mate. I didn't know. That's why I get confused sometimes. What track was it called? Wild Recycling. Well, not wild recycling, wild. Is it just called wild, yeah? I think it is from what I remember. Have you not got a tag, dude? Let's try recycling. Oh yeah, I think I played recycling, yeah. Is that the one with the birds, the seagulls? I think it was on it. BTC. Let's try that one. That'll come up quite easy. There's loads of wilds, mate. There's probably too many wilds. Have you got a tag or anything, dude? Should we try and put a tag on your tracks? It's a lot easier to find. Try this one. I think actually I've played this. Right. Oh. I'm not sure if I played this. We'll find out in a minute. How are you, dude? Is it the right one? Oh, yeah. Oh, creative though, mate. I can see what you mean. Well, that was a different one. Has that got some like of a random thing on it? No. I thought it was snowy a minute ago. It is. Oh, wiki, nice one. Have you got some sort? Oh man, you know what you're doing with your logic, you don't you? Have you got? Are you using a variable data source or something to change the environment? In a random manner. Oh wow, what's it? I like though that you've kept the DLs more or less the same. Well, it is the same, it's just a different environment. That's pretty cool, that. It's a fantastic idea. I've had a similar idea, but I've never known how to do it properly. You know what though, whether it's quite difficult to play, you know, it's still creative, and that's what I find the editor for. So, you know, my pet, the only thing that bothers me about the trike is that I don't like going around in curving in the air. I think it's unnatural, but that's just preference, isn't it? I hear you. Oh, and you just... At first I thought it was like a random thing where it randomly selected, but you're obviously just doing it in a loop. Maybe not, I don't know. Man, you know, you did learn off Shogun's tutorials. No. Can't believe a minute ago I just realised that I just disliked that. I disliked that dinosaur track. Must have been a mistake in mine. you can look on. Oh, cool idea. Man, this is crazy. Let's try and lock it. There you go. Oh, I get you. Oh, let's keep this one, I like this one. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it now. Got it. I mean, yeah, it's slightly, you know, slightly distracted a little bit, but once you know that's what happens in it, then you know it's going to happen, so. Good idea, mate. Being creative, isn't it? That's what it's about. To a degree, anyone could make a, you know, a normal traditional tries track, can't they? I wanna finish it. I haven't played this, no. Thought I had, but I haven't. I spent too much time in the editor to play many tracks. I've played more tracks in these last like 2 months since I've started doing a stream than I probably have the entire time I played trials. I mean, I play trials every day, but I'm just lost in the editor. It's quite. Oh, it is extreme, isn't it? I'm sitting here thinking it's not. It is going to be quite tricky. Did you do any good in that competition anyway? Oh, that's a shame, bud. I mean, I can imagine there was, you know, it was full of like amazing tracks anyway. And this is creative. It's a creative contest. It's probably the deal that probably got you probably, you know, with it being a bit sort of tricky, not so tricky. No, that's probably the wrong word. With the, you know, the swapping of like the elements. Even though you know you've been creative, it's, you know, I think it's a great idea, though, mate. And let's say if you can lock them into place, I mean I didn't, and choose which one you want, then I can't see. But I can imagine there was loads of amazing tracks in that. Us guys just did FCH. We did like not a competition. It was just it was a challenge actually. Challenger set a lot of the builders. We had, you know, about 10 decent track builders. If you've seen my poster, I'm doing another one. You're welcome to enter it, mate. There's no sort of winner though. It's just sort of yeah, we got quite a good handful of builders. Nice one. I enjoyed that fact. It was quite tricky and a bit distracting, but oh, when you do animation skills are amazing. Look at him. I try and push my knowledge, but it's limited. Nice one. I ain't played that. Yeah, bud, I mean, I know you're on Xbox, but there's another one, and it's called FTC, which is Funk's Derby Challenge, which you're just going to make a derby track. Anywhere you like, you know, like a proper trials derby track. There's a poster going about somewhere, mate, so if you have a look on the internet, or I'm not sure if Steph's put it in the French community, to be honest. Anyway guys, I think that'll do for today. I'm a bit shuttered. I need a fag. Yep, I'm too old. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, I'll make join us next time, mate. It's a bit of a quiet stream today. Usually, you know, I've got at least 10 people in chat, you know, whatever. And sometimes, you know, we have some about 3 or 4 uploads. Anyway, yep, nice to see you again too, Cookie, and everybody else is still in here. I'm not sure who left, who didn't. Join us next week. No, you're welcome, Yoav. They're awesome, that's really cool. And like I've said to you, just ignore what you see on this screen, because it could be the most amazing tracks or whatever, but I find people, they just tend to dislike a lot of, you know, a lot of the kids tend to just dislike like Fusion Shared. They treat it like competition, which is, you know, I suppose it's part of the game, isn't it? Yeah, and you, Mad Ace, mate. I didn't realise you were still there, dude. Take care, mate. Thanks for coming in. And oh yeah, Mad Ace, I'm going to do some more tutorials. I mean, you know, I don't know his knowledge, what that guy's got. That he's, you know, his knowledge is amazing. A bit like swamp balls and that. But you know, I know a lot of the basic stuff, and you know, up to a certain level. So I'm working on some tutorials for you. Right, take care guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, dudes.